What's up, guys? A little walk and talk. And so, what I'm thinking about today is what is normal for you? Like, what is a normal activity for you? Something that you do, and that's just the way you do it. You think that that's normal, that's the way it should be, that's the way it has to be. And that may be true, I'm not casting any judgment. But that is not necessarily a required thing, right? So here's what I mean. I don't know if you remember, but back in ancient history, long, long ago, there used to be this place that you could go with your friends, or maybe with a significant other, or maybe somebody who you wanted to be a significant other. And there were these big screens. And on these screens, there were moving pictures. We used to call them movies. And you could sit in a chair and you could watch these things on the screen, right? Remember that? So it's really like almost synonymous with movies that there's popcorn. And what there usually is there's this tub of popcorn that you get that's like really big, super overpriced, and covered with this like shitty buttery syrup and salt, right? And very few people really truly enjoy it, but at the same time it's a thing and everybody gets it, right? I don't know if you remember that. Well, the thing is that growing up, we used to go to the movies, fairly regularly. My family would go, take me growing up. Never got popcorn. Might get a soda, something like that. Never got popcorn. Not that my family doesn't eat popcorn, they do, but never got popcorn. And as a result, when I go to the movies, I don't get popcorn. Like, I can count on one hand probably the number of times I've had popcorn in a movie, and it's been because somebody else bought it. Again, if you love popcorn in movies, no shame in that. But the thing is, that popcorn, not real healthy for you. But so many people, it's normal for them to go to a movies and get popcorn. They have to have that popcorn. That's just part of the game. They've got to have that popcorn. Me, not so much. Now, trust me, I got plenty of other things I do that are not so healthy, so I'm not throwing rocks. But the thing is what behaviors do you do? What behaviors are you continuing to participate in that aren't the best for you, that aren't moving you in the direction you want to go, that aren't like really getting you where you want to be, maybe even taking you away from that? And yet you just do it because it's normal. You just do it because that's the way that you've always done it. Because the thing is I know very few people that really honestly truly enjoy movie theater popcorn. Very few. But so many people buy it. So what are you doing that is just kind of just been the way that you've always done it, is just the way that you always have carried on, just the behavior you've always kind of done? And if somebody else didn't do that behavior growing up, didn't do that behavior for the past several years, hasn't done that, and you look at them and you think, oh, that's weird. Is it really weird? Or is it just that their normal is not the same as your normal? And so in turn, you could change your normal if it behooved you. If it fits you better to do it a certain way, you could change your normal. Think about that. Think about the behaviors you go through, the behaviors that you do that are normal, and ask yourself, is this moving me forward or is it moving me back? And is this really something I have to do, or is it just something I've gotten used to and now I just that's just the way I do it? So take a little self-reflection, think about that. Think about what might get you kind of closer to what you are and make that your new normal. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed that video and you got something out of it. If you did, do me a solid, hit the thumbs up down below, subscribe, and give me a comment to let me know what you took from it, as well as what you might want to hear me talk about in the future, or anything you want to dig into, because obviously the more information I know that would help you, the more I can create videos for that purpose.